The Air India flight AI-171 that crashed in Ahmedabad today crashed into the roof of the BJ Medical College Civil Hospital, damaging the building. The explosion not only wrecked the building, but the aftermath. Look at these images. They show the debris of the aircraft. It also damaged the mess building of the hospital and some residential areas. The crash led to the tail fin of the aircraft being lodged in the hostel roof. This caused the wall to collapse. The landing gear was stuck in the debris. Pictures also show a part of the aircraft stuck in the students' hostel. So far, the information is that there are no reports of injuries to students. They were not there either in the hostel building or the mess building, according to initial reports. But the damage to the building is severe. Rescue operations continue. A student's mother detailed how students were startled by the crash.
मेरा लड़का है ना, वो ब्रेक पड़ा था खाने का, तो हॉस्टल में खाने गया था इधर। हॉस्टल में भी प्लेन क्रैश हुआ, पर मेरे लड़का को कुछ हुआ नहीं। बात हुई मेरी, इसके भाईबंद हैं ज्यादा हुए तो लोग मर गए। फिर मेरा लड़का को देखने जाना है अंदर। लड़का बोला है कि मैं अच्छा दूसरे मन से कूदा था ना, तो थोड़ा खाली लगा है, ऐसा बोला है मेरे को। और मैं जाऊँ अंदर तो मालूम पड़े ना।
मैं यहीं मेरे ऑफिस में बैठी थी, जैसा धड़ाका हुआ मैं वहाँ ऑफिस से वहाँ गई। बहुत बड़ा प्लेन क्रैश हुआ था, तो बहुत धुआं और आग लगी थी। जो डॉक्टर्स के फ्लैट थे उनको बहुत डैमेज हुए हैं, और उसमें से कितने डॉक्टरों को हमने निकाला है, लोकल कार्यकर्ता और सब मिलके। बाद में जो प्लेन में से निकाले हैं वो लोग भी बहुत
बड़ी दुखद दुर्घटना,
बहुत
लोगों की मौत, कुछ
अभी कोई अंदाजा नहीं लग रहा है।
ये ऐसी खबरें चल रही है रूपानी साहब थे, ऐसा कुछ
नहीं, अभी ऐसा कुछ पता नहीं है कि क्या है।
Air Marshal Kapoor, the last conversation between the ATC and the pilot was Mayday, Mayday, and then total radio silence. But the flight data recorder, what information will we be able to glean from that, and how long does that process take, sir?
You should understand that in colloquial term, we call it the black box, that is designed to take temperatures of over 2000 degrees centigrade. So even in fire, it is not supposed to get damaged. It is designed to take seawater. It is designed to take high impacts, both vertical and lateral. So it is designed to take crash. So in all probabilities, it has just got airborne. So it is, and it has gone and mushed into the ground. So the crash is not very severe as far as, taking out these flight data recorders, cockpit voice recorders, and other things go. That is my appreciation. And these are strategically located at the tail part. So the building which you are just showing, the rear part,
it looks rather intact,
and this thing is an area which immediately detaches on any impact on the ground. So all these devices are generally housed in this area, so that by research and probability, they find that it is safe to house it here where the least damage takes place, because the other parts of the aircraft burn very fast. The wings hold the fuel. Yes. So the wings and the area surrounding this thing, they do not keep very things specifically required for accident investigation and this. Now coming down to specifically the area would have to be cordoned off totally, and I'm sure at this stage it would be done. The investigating agencies would be arriving on scene to look for the telltale signs. But the video which somebody has taken would be the correct indication to ascertain. So I can make out that the undercarriage is down and the aircraft has yawed slightly to the left. So it means there is some issue. You can see here that the aircraft is slightly, yawing to the left. So
yawing to the left is like moving to the left.
The yaw means the aircraft, the right side wing precedes the left wing. In the air, it's a lateral movement. It's called. Yeah, there are three movements in any aeroplane: roll, pitch, and yaw. So roll is along so the aircraft rolls around the fore and aft direction. That is called roll. In the horizontal or the azimuth direction, when it moves, it is called yaw. And pitch is along the vertical direction. Yes. When you take off and land, that is in the pitching plane. When you turn for any place, it is a rolling motion. And yaw is just when you align the aircraft for landing, or in this visual which I'm seeing. So in my appreciation, it indicates that there is some malfunction with the left engine. It could be a fire, it could be engine failure, it could be bird ingestion, it could be any other reason. I have no idea. And a fully loaded aeroplane in a summer afternoon on a short runway. In my appreciation, the Ahmedabad runway is just around 11,500 feet long. So it is not a huge runway, unlike IGI or other airfields. Though it is adequate, I'm not saying, but the height which you gain, because you take a long runway length to get airborne, and correspondingly, if you get airborne early, if the aircraft is lighter or the temperatures are lower, the aircraft generally unsticks earlier. But in a heavy aircraft in an afternoon time, the rolling time exceeds. So the aircraft generally gets airborne towards end of the runway. So what happens if you get airborne at the end of the runway? Your height which you gain after you get airborne so is less.
Yes.
So this may be another reason why the aircraft is at that height.
Okay.
Evasive actions were delayed.
We will continue to look at these images. We'll get you what our experts are saying and ground reports. Gentlemen, stay with me. This Air India aircraft, London-bound flight bound for Gatwick, sadly crashed moments after takeoff from the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport in Ahmedabad. The tragedy has sent shockwaves across the nation.